Hey guys, it's Wolverine here. I know it's been a while since I made a video, about 2 weeks ago. And I know I haven't been making videos, you know, like my post-game reaction to beating Alabama. Well, if you want to see my reaction, you could just literally go to Squidtard's channel and look up his live stream and see my live reaction of Tennessee beating Alabama. I almost said Georgia there for a second, but you know what? I don't care. Tennessee's beating Georgia tomorrow. Tennessee is beating Georgia tomorrow. I don't care. I believe in this team. I just have a feeling in my gut that the Vols are going to win tomorrow. And when Tennessee does, they basically lock up a playoff spot, right? I mean, listen, what are the next two games after Georgia? UTEP, which is a win, and then Vandy, Diego Pavia, they beat Alabama. Believe me, I like Diego Pavia, I like Vandy, and I was actually worried about that game. I was. But now, Vanderbilt's basically on a downhill spiral, it seems like. Ever since they clinched up bowl eligibility, they was like, you know what? Let's just forget about the rest of the season. We already have bowl eligibility. Let's just lose out. Yeah, that's what it is with Vanderbilt right now. But, yeah. If the Vols win tomorrow, which they are, I don't care. They are making... Not only is Tennessee, of course, clinching a playoff spot, basically, they're also going to clinch a spot in the SEC championship, where Tennessee will probably take on one of the Texas schools between A&M or Texas, which I'm hoping it's Texas. Sorry, just had some McDonald's. But I'm hoping it's Texas. I would love to see a battle of the UTs. But yeah, I would imagine Tennessee definitely clinches a spot tomorrow. And I know Georgia, they're going to come out and they're going to play so hard because we don't know. Tomorrow is a must-win game for Georgia because if they lose, they're not making the playoffs. They're going to be 9-3, no conference championships. So yeah, Georgia, must-win game for them tomorrow. If they lose, they're out of the playoffs. And hate to tell you, Georgia fans, but you're losing tomorrow and you ain't making the playoffs. You ain't making the playoffs, buddy. Yeah, man, I don't care. I just have a feeling that Tennessee's going to win tomorrow. Anyways, that's basically what I wanted to come on here and say is that Tennessee's winning tomorrow. I don't care what everybody says. Say, Georgia's still a good team. Bro, they got freaking dominated by Ole Miss. You mean to tell me they're a good team? Georgia got dominated by an Ole Miss team that lost to Kentucky. Kentucky! Dude, Georgia... bruh. Who knows? I mean, yes, maybe talent-wise they're still a good team, but they are still beatable. And you cannot look me in the eyes and say, oh, Georgia's going to blow Tennessee out. They're not. Even if Georgia does beat us, which they won't, it won't be a blowout. Like, what from these past few games has been telling you, oh, Georgia's going to blow Tennessee out? What, they're lost to Ole Miss? They're lost to Alabama again, where they can't even beat Alabama to save their lives. Their close win against Kentucky. What else? What else makes you think Georgia's blowing out Tennessee? What else? I don't know. But I already know what's going to happen if Tennessee wins tomorrow, which they are. I don't care. Every single time Tennessee gets a win, and it's especially for this one guy on Twitter who's apparently a South Carolina fan, he keeps making these teams that Tennessee's about to take on look like absolute top 10 teams. He's like, this team's gonna beat Tennessee. Tennessee ain't no good. And then Tennessee comes out and beats them. He's like, that team sucks. That team ain't no good. All Tennessee does is play cupcakes. Well, yeah. Squidtard has said it before on his channel a million times, but I'm going to tell you it here too. Literally, the worst 8 teams in America, like the worst 8 college football teams in America, in no particular order, are Chattanooga, NC State, Kent State, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Alabama. Who else did we beat? Dang, who else did we beat? Point is, I can't remember who the other 2 teams were at the top of my head, but those 2 teams are absolutely terrible too. Those are the 8 worst teams in America. All the teams that Tennessee won against are the 8 worst teams in all of college football, and the worst teams to ever exist in history. And what's funny is LSU fans, man. I remember LSU fans talking crap about how they could beat Tennessee and how they're a better team than Tennessee. They was getting mad that Tennessee was ranked higher than them. Or something like that. I can't remember. But they was like, man, we would beat Tennessee. They would beat Tennessee. And then they come out and get absolutely stomped by Alabama. But you would not beat Tennessee, LSU. You would not beat Tennessee. Like, bro, y'all got blown up by Alabama? Garbage. Good Lord. I remember how LSU fans were talking about, we blew out Arkansas, who Tennessee lost to, so we're better than them. Well, guess what? You got blown out by an Alabama team who we beat. Seriously, let Jalen Mildew run all over you. And weren't y'all at home too? Good Lord. So you guys can't make the argument saying that we only beat Alabama because we were at home, because y'all were at home too. At least when we lost to Arkansas, which, I get it, it's a bad loss, at least it was on the road. Which, yeah. You can say what you want. Yes, I'm not out here saying Arkansas is a good team, but I mean, they're not. They're really not. But it's hard to play basically anywhere in the SEC. Well, except for Vandy. And maybe even Kentucky. Kirby Smart, another thing about Georgia. But Kirby Smart props up Kentucky like they're this top 10 team every single year. Making it seem like Kentucky's a tough place to play. Kentucky is not a tough place to play. They are not a tough place to play. My goodness, they have like the least intimidating home environment in all the, well, one of the least intimidating home environments in all the SEC. Like, Kentucky's not a tough place to play. They're not. In basketball, they are. In basketball, they are, because Kentucky fans only hear about basketball. But in football, no. In football, Kentucky's not a tough place to play. In basketball, yes. Football, no. Alright, just had to get that off my chest. Alright. But yeah. And also, I heard Squidtard's going to this game. I don't know if Squidtard's watching this. Hope you have a safe trip there, man. Hope you have fun. And I hope you have fun, especially when Tennessee's going to win tomorrow. I just know we are going to win. I have a feeling. I just have this feeling Tennessee's going to win. I just know it, man. And you better let those Georgia fans have it, man. You better. I don't care. These Georgia fans freaking deserve what they get. But, Squidtard, again, if you're watching this, just try not to get any DUIs, okay?